Sagittarius, I hope all is well. Welcome to a love reading. Happy Friday, happy weekend to you guys. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what's coming up in love for you. This is with the intention to look at new. So if you are interested in what could be coming in new, who could be coming in your romantic life, this could resonate. Let's see. If you are single and hoping to find love, this could also resonate with you. If you are talking to someone new at this time, this could also be your reading. Let's see. I hope you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and do it. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. Messages for Sagittarius. Tell me about new love for Sagittarius. Tell me about new love for Sagittarius, please. And thank you. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I appreciate every single one of you. 111 as I look up. Messages for Sag. We have, ooh, smacks. Good time. Is that what we're doing on a Friday? Let me bring it down just a tad. Something came out in the reverse. Shapeshifter, mimicking. Messages for Sag. We have, I'm sorry, apology. We have influences, friends. This card, I don't believe I've ever got this card from this deck. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, him, divine masculine. So some of you, I can't lie to you, I've got to highlight the elephant in the room, which is screaming to me. A lot of you may have a past person who wants to make up with you. Specifically, make up smex could be significant. This could be somebody who feels like they can make it up with a little bit of, you know, a little bit of the sweet stuff. Intimacy. This could be somebody who also wants to confess something, especially if someone was wearing a mask. Don't be surprised if you do have someone from the past, a masculine, for a lot of you, who is popping up. Very lustful energy. This could be somebody who is moving with the intent to get you kind of more intertwined with them or back intertwined with them. This could be their way of apologizing to you. Friends could have ruined the connection between the two of you. If it comes out in the spread, I'll talk about it. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But let's see what else. Someone wants to apologize for other people influencing a disconnect within a union. That's how you're going to know who this is. This could be friends, other people. They influence this person to move away from you, or they definitely interfered in a connection. Let's see. Tell me about Sagittarius in love. Justice in the reverse and the Five of Wands. Why am I getting past energy for you? Five of Swords. I can't lie to you. I may have to pull an additional spread for you, because this is heavy giving that a lot of you have a past situation where you was done wrong, done dirty. The Justice is in the reverse. The Five of Wands. A lot of conflict, and I'm really feeling drawn to say unnecessary conflict. Someone left you out in the cold because there was just too much, I want to say, effery around the connection. Too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen. Like, it's irritating. People kept getting in the way of something, and I feel like predominantly someone allowed a distraction to get the better of both of you. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you were forced to let something go, Sag. The Seven of Cups. Too many people cause confusion, and this is why you guys were possibly brought to a space where you didn't even know whether you was coming or going. Too much interference. Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you may have taken the wrath of some sort of unjust situation. You bared the brunt of the impact where it comes to being left out in the cold. Someone could have definitely have left a connection due to some sort of BS in the background. I do feel like someone could be coming in with an apology. I am going to pull another spread. I don't really want to focus on the old. With the Ten of Wands, they're very, very weighed down about what transpired between the two of you. Spirit, before we move on, tell me why this has come out for Sag. For some of you, you could have dealt with a Libra. Why has this come out? And then we'll move on. The Moon, the Sun. What's hidden is going to be coming out into the light. Some of you have got a Leo, Pisces, a Cancer who could be storming in to talk to you, to clear something up with you. The Lovers, as to why you guys disconnected. Maybe you don't even know the full truth as to why something went down the way that it did. The Devil. Yeah, I definitely feel like there was some sort of negative energy that could have caused a disconnect. And I don't feel like, you know, no one's perfect out here. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying they are or not. But what I'm kind of getting from this is there was a lot of outside influences that put a strain on a relationship. And it caused a knock-on effect for there to be a disconnect. With the Star, this could be somebody who may want to heal something with you. The Hierophant in the reverse. Something was very immoral that was done to you. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician card. Someone's manifesting a comeback around with you. Actively manifesting a comeback around with you. Could be a Capricorn or a Leo, a Gemini. Page of Wands. This could be somebody who's about to reach out to you, okay? Expect communication from someone who knows that something was not fair. A lot of hate around a connection that you had with someone, okay? We're going to reshuffle and get the new because I really don't want to focus too heavily, okay? Some of you definitely could have someone here attempting to come on to you or offer you that good to try get you back involved with them. It will be totally up to you. Hold on, before I move on, will it be a good idea? Let's do that. Will it be a good idea for Sagittarius to reconnect with that person? The Eight of Wands and the World in the reverse. Will it be a good idea for Sagittarius to reconnect with that past person that's manifesting them? Will it be a good idea? Will it be a good idea? The Magician in the reverse. The High Priestess. Somebody could have definitely have sent some sort of energy to destroy a foundation between you and a person. This could be a Pisces. You could know somebody to be into dark arts. This could be voodoo, whatever it is, black magic, whatever have you. Three of Cups in the reverse. This could be a friend of yours, a friend of theirs. I feel like whatever problem was arose in the past with this connection, I do see you talking to somebody, possibly getting some sort of handle on clarity over what went down really behind the scenes. If this person knows things that they didn't fill you in in the past, I do see that there's an opportunity for you to know more about what was done. I'll be honest with you, I do see you being upset, a little bit angry at the fact that there could have been manipulation behind the scenes, especially if someone knew that there was other things going on that they didn't let you know. The problem is still there though. So if other people were getting involved, if the other people were being manipulative or playing in energy or whatever this is, for you, I do still see that that's apparent. There's still going to be attacks on this relationship, people trying to come in and muscle in and do whatever have you. So bear that in mind with the Hermit. The Devil. I'm telling you, I don't know who was attacking some sort of relationship, sending negative energy. It's almost like someone's cursed this union. Sit this one out, Sagittarius with the Hermit. Sit this one out from what I'm seeing. 7 of Cups in the reverse. I do see clarity coming in for you. This looks more to me as you hearing information and it being totally up to you what you do with it. But I do see that you're going to be moving ahead with a lot more clarity and wisdom than what you left the situation or what you're at now. So I do see some sort of information as to what went down. 9 of Cups. The Sun in the reverse. There was a wish between two people, and I just feel like people didn't want two people to come together and be happy. Temperance in the reverse, and something was spun, some sort of energy was sent. It could be, you know, I'm not saying that everybody's into the dark arts or whatever have you, not everybody does that, dibbles and dabbles in all of that stuff, but it does occur, it happens, we're not naive out here. That's where I sit with it. There are people who do things that are very malicious behind the scenes spiritually to other people and connections. That's just the way that it is. But I definitely kind of see here that there's still a negative energy around you connecting with someone. And I do feel like this was conjured up, whether this was through gossip, manipulation, or more than that, spiritual work. Okay. 3 of Swords. Yeah. Page of Wands. Ten of Cups. This could even be family. I feel like someone's disappointed in a truth that they found out more recently about their family or about who surrounds them. Maybe somebody who had their head in the clouds around where some sort of negativity was coming from. Maybe it's kind of like the energy of a delusion. No, they would never do that to me. You could have had that conversation with someone where you could have been feeling some sort of energy. You maybe couldn't put your finger on where it was coming from what I'm seeing, but there was definitely some sort of undertone of negativity being conjured up to come towards you and this person connecting. I feel like there was opposition against this relationship from the jump. And it kind of looks to me as somebody could have been in the energy of, no, they would never do that to me. That's my family. That's my long-term friend. Whoever this was, I do feel like someone was a little bit more naive than you where it comes to trusting other people with, you know, the relationship that you guys had together. Predominantly when having a relationship, it's supposed to be that you and this person manifest the trust between the two of you, and that's what the foundation should be built on. But I definitely feel like it's kind of the energy of giving outside people too much trust with the information that should have been held between the two of you, giving too much power to outside influences to damage and mash up a relationship is what I see. And I definitely see that this was detrimental to you. You could have definitely have taken a hit. Maybe you are in the process of kind of piecing your life together. Some of you are not in the best mood at this time, which is understandable if this is something that's resonating with you. But I do see you getting a lot happier and possibly getting a wish here that's coming through, experiencing a breakthrough. Some of you got really depressed after a disconnect with someone. I feel like someone has found out some information about people that they trusted with power over a relationship, too much so. They may have given their power away where it comes to manifesting something with you and them, okay? That came out for someone, so I had to go into it. There was no getting away from that. Okay, let's take a look at new. Let's do this again. New for Sagittarius. Only take what resonates. Reconciliation, rebuild. It's coming out strong. Someone wants to, I want to say, jump them bones. Why have we shuffled again? And why do we get reconciliation and someone really want to do that thing with you? I can't get away from it. You see the cards, you see me shuffle. Someone wants to make up with you, specifically be intimate with you to make up with you. Love in the reverse. They may feel like it will reignite something with the two of you. Intimacy and bonding. It's coming out so strong. Someone wants to get down with it with you. Hopefully we move away from this. Let's see. I'm not going to force it. If new don't come out, I'm trying, guys. Trying for you guys. Messages for Sag. Smex, good time. What is this? Sagittarius, what is going on? Who is wanting that thing with you? snake, not what it looks like. I'm getting the same energy. Compromise, making changes. Oh dear, let's see. Missing and thinking of you. Someone doesn't want to miss you anymore. Music, inspiration. This could be somebody who wants to drop them slow jams and whatever have you. Storm, turmoil coming ahead. I'd be careful with any past person. They are strongly in your energy. I tried to reshuffle. We tried to go again. You see what's happened here. Someone wants makeup smex with you. This is somebody who's going to be dropping them jams. If the old school R&B slow jams are your thing, if the soul music is how you get down, this is that. This is that. This is someone who wants to drop them jams, put on that Tank. Tank is one of my favorite artists for slow jams. I am a slow jam lover myself. That's what they want to do. Let's try grab another deck because we are trying to move on from this. Okay, let's see. Tell me about the new. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Cups in the reverse. What family or friends mashed up a relationship? It's coming out. Three of Cups in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Heavy, strong. Don't know why you need to know it. Maybe this is closure for someone. Family, friends, mashed up a relationship, a foundation. Dysfunctional. This is giving heavy dysfunction. Someone wants to make up with you after this has transpired. Two of Cups. The Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign that is manifesting communication between the two of you or are coming back together. Someone wants to get on the same page. Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Definitely a relationship was ghosted. The Moon in the reverse. Some family secrets could have come out here. I'm sorry, Sag. We're not going to force it in a direction the reading don't want to go. Okay, some of you are going to come for me. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. People weren't crazy about you and this person connecting. And I feel like you might be about to hear some sort of information. Some of you might be happy that this person's coming back. Some of you, it might confirm something for you. Might be like, see, I wasn't crazy. Like, I didn't just pick that out on my backside. That actually existed. Those people did not like this coming together. Like, maybe you said that to someone. Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone wants to bring a relationship out of the cold. The Knight of Cups in the reverse is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is a specific person that is around someone that hates the thought of you and this person connecting. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with this person now. Still, in some sort of capacity. Maybe you've just reconnected with them for some of you. Someone definitely wants to bring something back alive with you, wants a second chance at something. But I definitely feel like this is, if this is resonating for you, I definitely feel like someone is very aware of dysfunction that allowed a relationship to crumble in the past, or how you got to the point of where you're at with this person currently now, with there being a demise or a disconnect. Someone's well aware now. If they weren't, or if they had their head in the clouds in the past, they definitely are coming with more wisdom than what they did in the past about where some sort of root of dysfunction was coming from, where the influence came from, and how it was a problem. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's no illusions anymore. Disillusion. You were wondering if someone's still got their head in the clouds, if they're still walking around on the dandelions, frolicking or whatever have you. No, they're not. Someone is coming in to try and reconcile. The Lovers in the reverse. Is there anything new? Is there anything new? Five of Swords in the reverse. The Seven of Wands. The Eight of Swords. Some of you are still stuck on someone. Some of you are still stuck on someone. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're trying to get over it, but you can't help but boggle your brain over, especially if something was very confusing or there was open-ended energy, like something wasn't closed out properly with the Tower. You could definitely be very shocked that somebody's coming in to commit to this now. So maybe energetically, some of you, I'm not going to say everybody, this is not going to resonate. Click off if you don't want to hear this, because I understand that I wasn't even expecting this to be the case. It came out twice. So Spirit is screaming at me to read it. So I'm not going to disobey. I'm going to be obedient and I'm going to read the energy. Listen, Sagittarius, some of you are trying to, I'm hearing by hook or by crook, move forward from someone. But you could definitely still be energetically tied to a situation. Hence the reason why it's come out so strongly in this energy. Some of you want to reconcile with someone. I don't feel like this looks like a good idea, because I definitely do feel like there is some sort of backbiting energy in the background that still exists. If it was there before, I don't feel like that has changed. I just feel like someone's more aware of it. You got a kind of the Devil and the Tower. I'm telling you, there is daggers for this relationship. Daggers. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Crone of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone started to breadcrumb you, maybe work with other people, put other people over you or before you, prioritize working with other people, be that family, friend, whoever. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Any more advice? Because we're not going to force it. We're going to wrap this up because we're not going to repeat. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Remember why you let this go, or remember why you was let go, or how the circumstances as to how, what you found out, what you do know. I mean, Sagittarius, we don't always need to know the full picture. With the Devil back there again, could be a Capricorn. We don't always need to know the full picture before understanding that something is not for us. I'll let you into something. I got a personal reading a few years ago. Due to curiosities at the time of there being a lot of unanswered questions, okay, and immediately what was said to me at the beginning of that reading was, my ancestors are angry, my spirit guides are angry, whoever I believe in are angry, because initially when she started to shuffle the cards, there was a big, like a flurry, all her cards kind of just went everywhere. And I'd never got a personal reading before in my life, ever. And without her even telling me any information, I remember that reading to this day. Like, yeah. That was enough for me. Those words were enough for me. I did not really need to, she told me what she told me, and we're not going to divulge all of that. I'm not going to tell you all my business, but she told me what she told me, but to start on that, that was enough for me. The fact that the people who watch over me, the people who walk with me, if you like, the people who see what I don't see are angry. That was enough for me. I didn't need to see the full picture. That did something so profound to me when I received that information. And that's just a little snapshot. But the point of the matter is, you don't need to see the full staircase to know that the staircase is not something you should be walking up, is the point. You don't. And whatever you sense, whatever you feel, and it's hard because I feel like a lot of you might still be stuck on there not being closure or there being something up in the air. You don't need to see everything. You don't need to know everything. You know, something went down, and just the fact that something went down, I feel like I feel drawn to say to you that could be the closure in itself. I do feel like you've got someone here who is seeing something very different to what they did in the past, something that you could have told them, something that you could have tried to voice. And I just kind of feel like power was taken from a relationship between two people because it was shared with people that shouldn't have had a portion, shouldn't have had a piece or an insight as to, you know, what you were building. I feel like sometimes where things get messy in certain connections is when power is given away to people who shouldn't even have that power. A relationship is a two-piece. It should be a two-piece, right? If two people mutually agree to connect with each other, to commit to one another, then it shouldn't be that the trust gets put in other people to advise. You can get advice, but even where you get advice from, what's going on in those people's lives? What's going on in their relationships? How do they navigate their relationships? What is the, you know, you got to kind of filter it through your own perception of, you know, where you want to be. If they are not living a life that you necessarily want to live, all respect to them, that's not disrespectful, then you've got to kind of filter it through your own lens, if you like, of where you want to go and the information that you take on board and the advice that you don't. You can ask advice. I would definitely very much say that asking advice is a good thing for people who have had experience, but definitely be careful with putting so much emphasis on changing and making life decisions, long life decisions, breaking down relationships in the process, having not filtered and been led by your own intuition. And I feel like that's what someone's going through at this time with you, where it comes to a connection that was left open-ended. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I was really trying for you to get the new. The old is still here. The past is still open. For a lot of you, maybe a cleansing will be beneficial for you. I feel like someone is fighting to try and get back around to you because I feel like they're having a wake-up call and they're actually recognizing, no, there was actually opposition around me and this person connecting. Serious opposition. Energy work could have been done here. I can't lie to you. I'm seeing it strong. Definitely heavy manipulation. And I feel like someone regrets listening to other people. Sagittarius, don't come for me. We tried a couple of times. You got two different spreads. You know, it's nearly half an hour. Yeah, let's just come back next week. Okay, hopefully we have new energy. That was for someone, or that was for a few of you. Strong. I feel like someone wants to definitely sleep with you. But yeah, Sagittarius, enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe. Personal readings do open next week. Black Butterfly Diamond Tarot at gmail.com. Do get at me if you are interested for a reading or in a reading for next week. Take care, guys. Mwah. Bye.